It is a wedding week here on Better Mornings Atlanta, and today we're talking about personalizing your wedding to make it even more memorable, that very special day. Joining us this morning is William Fogler from WM Events and also the resident wedding planner for mywedding.com. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming in this morning. We appreciate it. So this morning we're talking about branding and really kind of putting your personal touch on your wedding. How do we do that?
Well, once you've decided on a theme, it's important to determine a logo or an icon that will really define that theme and carry it through your entire event.
And you have some examples?
I do. So starting with your invitation, for example, this mountain chic wedding used a tree along with this hot pink and brown color scheme and carried it all the way through from their welcome gift to the water bottles to even the little seating cards here.
So you can help couples with that, make sure that that theme is carried throughout the event so it's cohesive.
Yes, definitely, and help them define their vision for whatever their theme was. This is a fairy tale romantic theme. We've used this crown and the little bit of bling there to define that theme, along with this really vivid color scheme, a little more traditional of a theme. And then here is a very contemporary theme, what I'm calling Neo-Asian, and it starts here with the invitation that starts with this sort of orchid Asian theme, carried through the lucky bamboo, the hanging seating cards, the contemporary square plates, which we've got at Peachtree Tents and Events, and then even a little surprise for the seating card that includes a favor.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a little nice something for the guests to take home. So, William, why is it important, I guess, to have, you know, something like a theme? Because most people would say, you know what, I'm just trying to plan the wedding. It's about me and the groom.
Well, it's a way to make it a little more memorable and personal to what you and your groom are really all about. So if you're into Disney, or you're into the mountains, or you're a little more contemporary, it's really a way to express your personality through your wedding.
Yeah, and another way is color, and in the next hour we're going to talk about that as well. William, thank you. We appreciate it. Hey, meantime, Better Mornings Atlanta will be back right after the break. Stay with us. It is wedding week here on Better Mornings Atlanta, and today we're talking about personalizing your wedding to make it even more memorable, to create that special day. Joining us this morning, William Fogler from WM Events and also the resident wedding planner from mywedding.com. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming in. Now, last hour, William showed us how to personalize it by branding, by actually using, you know, icons like this and kind of carrying them through the wedding to make sure it's very cohesive. So now we're talking about color.
Yes, color, and how to use your dominant and your accent colors throughout your theme and your design scheme in order to carry your theme through. So at first we've talked about branding and identifying those icons, but now we're talking about the dominant colors and accent colors and how to use those to create a cohesive look.
Because you don't want too many, I would imagine you wouldn't want too many colors going on and then it starts to look like a circus, right?
Right. Typically 3 is about it.
Okay.
And typically you want to have a dominant color that is carried throughout, but it doesn't always have to be the dominant color. So for example, chocolate here is the dominant color with pink and turquoise as the accents. But in other aspects of the event, we've reversed it. For example, the flowers. Pink is the accent, is the dominant color throughout the scheme. For our fantasy fairy tale wedding, orange and green was the scheme with a hot pink accent. But throughout the planning and design, we've reversed it. So for example, on the program, the green is the dominant color with orange and hot pink accents.
Has anyone ever come to you with, you know, 2 colors that you're like, that's just not going to go well together?
Well, it's my job to realize people's vision and to guide them in the right direction. So oftentimes it might not be quite the right hue, but we tweak it a little bit to get them at a place they like to be.
Yeah, in the last example you have is elegant. Of course, we have black being one of the colors here.
Yes, this is a contemporary theme. It's more of an Asian motif. The dominant color here is a purple, but we've accented with black and silver, a lovely black and silver damask cloth. Again, we've played with the dominant and accent colors to reach a harmonious balance.
Right.
But for the most part, we we've stayed pretty contemporary throughout.
So it doesn't have to be just one color. You can combine colors.
You can combine colors and mix and match.
Absolutely, and make it your own. William, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Better Mornings Atlanta continues right after the break. Make sure you stay with us.